So do you think some of the rhetoric that we're hearing at the moment and perhaps moves to make these visas slightly more hard to come by could hinder people from countries such as yours, such as India, where you originally came from, stop them coming?
Well, we want to be careful, right? Because I think we don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And there's something called the startup visa that the NVCA has been really pushing. And what the startup visa does is it gives immigrants who start a company in America and who create at least 5+ jobs the opportunity to stay in America. Now, that to me is about how we build American companies, buy American and hire American, because we get entrepreneurs to come and stay here and create companies here, not in India, China, or Israel.
And so, do we think that some of the moves being made could prevent people wanting to think that the US is the best place to start a tech company right now?
It can, and that's why I think it's important we need to balance these things. I understand the president and the Trump administration's goal to create jobs in America, and I agree 100% with that. But my belief is that we do that by setting up a visa program that allows immigrants to come here and start companies here and hire Americans. And that's how I'd like to make sure that we modify the H-1B visa program or the startup visa program to do that, so that people can come and start companies in America.
Where do you think maybe we might see talent go to? Do you think that we might start to see the talent pool dry up when we see such hurdles being put in front of immigrants?
We already know that, Caroline. If you look at this data, it used to be that 90% of venture capital was done in America. Now, in 2015, our share of venture capital in America has gone down to 52%. Other countries, whether that's India, China, Israel, even Canada, Australia, Europe, they're catching up with us. If we make it harder for the best and brightest to come here, by the way, these are all skilled legal immigrants, then they're going to go somewhere else and they're going to create the jobs there. That's what we got to stop. We got to make sure that they come over here and create jobs in America.
So if you had Donald Trump's ear right now, whether you're going direct messaging via Twitter or however you want to be communicating, what would you be saying to him right now when it came down to the HB1 visa or indeed the startup visas?
I would say to President Trump that immigrants and immigrant entrepreneurs play an incredible role in our economy. If you look at the number of startups that are funded in Silicon Valley and that have immigrant founders, or you look at the number of unicorns, half the unicorns have immigrant founders, these people create jobs in America, create wealth in America. And what I would tell Mr. Trump is that we should figure out a way to keep them. These are skilled legal immigrants who make us better.